Perfect timing. Just completed our Instagram selfie. Welcome, Reginald and Steve.
Hey, what's up?
We're going to be watching your guys' teams play today, so it's very intense. We had the analysts do some predictions, and we also had some fans do some predictions at the beginning of the day.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Very good. How are you?
Thanks for being a fan. That's
yeah,
awesome.
no problem.
Yeah, but that jersey doesn't look right though.
I know it's a little off color. I admit.
Okay, all right, we're gonna fix that. You need the new jersey.
Perfect. Excellent.
There you
So,
go.
how much did TL pay you to coming
Look at
be a
Andy's
TL
gonna
fan?
start paying now for
Because,
fans.
you know, like,
See, we're taking fans one at a time.
Literal dollar bills.
There we go.
There we go. I love it.
Conversion before your eyes.
Awesome. Converted.
Now, this is actually the rematch, though. You guys had a big bet over the first game that went down, and
it
Steve
was a
was
lot of
actually
fun.
the winner there, too.
Yeah,
So you
that's
must be
right.
feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I mean the last time that we played these matches, we won. Yeah, which was fantastic. Actually, City Year wanted me to pass this on. They said thank you for the $15,000.
Yeah, it's a great cause for sure. I mean, definitely would have felt better coming from Steve's pocket, but it still feels great coming from mine.
All the players and coaches and stuff that I've been talking to are actually, even though you guys you're in the middle of the pack right now, they still say TSM is like the scary team for playoffs. What are your feelings on that, Steve? Because you've built in the offseason, like you went ham. You're taking fans one by one. You bought up a bunch of players, and you've built, such a strong team here. How are you feeling headed into playoffs?
I think, I have a respect for Andy and all the accomplishments over the last, 5 years with some championships in North America, which is fantastic. So, for this match in particular, we're going in focused. We don't underestimate TSM, even though we pretty much stomped them in the last time we played. But they have improved, and I think we did come into the season really prepped. We had the Korean boot camp, so I think this should be a pretty good match.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, it just gets so intense right now, and I know that especially for players like Mike Young, the newer guys that are the focus. When you join a team like TSM with so much legacy, a lot of it is also just the mental game, of all the pressure for people criticizing you and stuff.
I'm glad he's getting stomped, man. I mean, like, I don't want it to be easy for him, right?
You want trial by fire.
Exactly. At the end of the day, I want him to be composed. Going to Worlds, going into Summer, really strong. And sometimes if you're a new player and you get on a really good team, you get carried. It gets to your head, and you feel like without like this player, you won't be able to get that far. It's really important for him to be humble.
It's actually super interesting too, because you have a long history of like breeding talent. Like you got Bjergsen, you got Arhancet pretty early on, and you kind of have molded a lot of these guys into top tier North American talent. You were making fun of Steve for doing kind of the opposite of just like buying top tier talent.
Well, this season we definitely revamped. I think after
Not revamp, but bot. Change. You use the word.
I guess they're synonyms. I'll put it that way. So, no, we just had to make some changes after the last season. Finishing disappointing split, you just gotta shake things up. That's what we did.
I mean, yeah, huge respect for Steve. Like going into off season, he practically did whatever he could on paper to put together the best possible roster. And from like an organization standpoint, I know that other orgs also spent a lot of money, and they weren't as organized as him. He put together his roster really quickly. On like the 20th of like free agency, he had everything together, and he just hustled. So like mad respect for him, and I hope TL makes it to playoffs as well, so we can play against him.
I appreciate that, Andy.
Yeah, not shit talking you for once.
Wow,
I know.
That's a surprise.
How do you feel about Doublelift anyways? Doublelift has been on both of your teams. I know that you're really good friends with him. Would you be willing to give us the best thing about having Doublelift on your team and the worst thing about having Doublelift on your team? Or if you want to say no comment, that's totally fine.
No, absolutely. I can touch on that point. So he's a really great leader, and when he's motivated, he can really pull your team together and make like really like push your team ahead, make sure that they have the advantage. And he's just a solid leader to like guide rookies. The worst thing about Double would probably be like is if he really believes in something, it would be impossible to convince him regardless, even if you present things in the most logical way, unless you like really failed at it and it was like trial by fire. But for the most part, Double F is a great player, great leader, and so it was a huge pleasure working with him. Even from like outside of esports, he's just a honestly great employee overall. He does whatever you ask and always performs above expectations. And so I love Double. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, Double F's fantastic. I mean, not only does he come from like humble beginnings, he's just a good-hearted person. So he kind of listens and appreciates the coaching staff and all of his other teammates, and he's also like an innate leader. And I think people listen to what he says, which is pretty nice, because it can come from the coaching staff or it can come from the players. And for us, that leadership comes from Double F.
When you're talking about how serious it is, though, the only thing I can imagine is the pictures of Ole and Double Lift in dresses, like,
Oh my god.
dancing with each other.
That was pretty funny.
See, I was trying to
Bonding
grow that
is
social
important.
Following, that's too much. I wouldn't make my players do that.
I think they wanted to.
I don't know
think it was
about
just
that.
a bonding thing.
We should do that too.
Yeah.
Dress up in dresses?
Let's do it.
All right. Next rematch, we'll have you guys on a.
Bet to dress?
Loser puts on a dress.
Oh, actually, for this game.
Okay. All right, that's it, Steve. Loser wears the other person's jersey to the next match.
The next match would be playoffs.
That's a step down from wearing a dress and dancing, but.
I don't know if I want to wear a dress.
That's a little less than that. That sounds good. I'll do that.
All right.
Trey Felver asks, which champion is your favorite?
Personally?
Yeah.
Absolutely, without a doubt, Fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks. Yeah, absolutely. Because back in the day, Fiddlesticks was like beyond broken. I don't know if you remember this.
Super long fear, yeah.
Super long fear. So I used to play it back then, and
In support, right?
Yeah, in support. Yeah, and so yeah, great champion. I love it. It's fun.
Yeah, Wukong. I'm screwed. Oh my god. I'm trolling. It has to be between either Gragas or LeBlanc, because like I was one of the very first players to popularize it way back then, and it was really fun during my pro career. Probably Gragas, I would say.
Yeah.
The super fun was AP mode.
I was gonna say,
Pentakill and Gragas. Yeah, and was it Worlds?
First pentakill in competitive play on Gragas.
Oh wow.
Or one of the first.
yeah. Wait, we got another one here. Do you ever think about coming back as a player? I guess we can do this one's specifically for Reggie.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I mean, honestly though, I think that if I actually wanted to, I think I probably could. Just because the level of skill from these players, honestly, a lot of the LCS players just suck. They're just really bad.
I'm looking at your eyes to see if
They're
he's...
just really bad. I mean, the top level players like Bjergsen, Babelter, a lot of those guys.
Oh, here we
It's
go.
gonna be really
This
hard.
might be first
Yeah.
blood.
Oh, Team Liquid calling his shot.
Come on. Get the knockout.
Babelter, oh.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh. And they have Rizal coming too. This could be a double kill for.
Bjergsen is gonna arrive.
Yeah, that's 1 for 1. Hopefully get pressure mid off of it.
Yeah, it looks like your boy Bjergsen's doing pretty well on the rise there.
Yeah, he's stopping Babelter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I used to play too, I used to own Babelter all the time. There are replays of it, my friend.
Back when he
can't even
was
recall.
15 years old, or
Dude.
Yeah, when he was like
Taking candy from a
14.
baby. It was like taking candy from a baby.
Ooh.
Oh,
no. Nice. Oh, let's
no.
see.
Oh, no.
Is 006? I can't tell. Oh, he is.
Yeah.
I think we won this trade, my
Yeah,
friend.
you won.
No.
Oh,
Yes,
Olaf
yes.
there. So yes.
Yes.
you do.
No.
Just double it.
We got him, boys.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on. Don't.
there's no way you missed
What?
that axe, right?
What? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sorry for my reaction.
Yeah.
Does this mean team house parties are a thing of the past? Because that is something I really missed, especially about the Curse House team parties.
That's the one thing that TL's first place at. Throwing great
There
parties.
was some good parties. Actually, what was it? It was like season 1 after Worlds. We did the big party at the Curse House.
Yeah.
No, season 2.
Oh, sorry, season 2.
Season 1's like.
Season 1 was like Who Bears.
No, season 1's in DreamHack, right? And that was League 1 was the thing. Season 2 is when Congrats was involved.
Yep.
From @Azera. Favorite moments of your entire career.
Let's start with you, Kobe. Come on.
Me?
Yeah.
Fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know how to jump. Chick sticky loads. That was pretty sick. Yeah.
It was definitely WCG in 2010 when you guys, I forget why you didn't get to go.
I got banned.
You got banned.
Wait, why did you get banned? I don't remember
Because
this.
someone hacked Hotshot's account, right? And I thought it'd be hilarious to duo queue with him. And he was ranked 2, I was ranked 1.
Oh, yeah.
And based on the elo system at that time, if someone is in your game and they're second and you're first, they get more elo than you. So I duo queued with a hacker, and I brought Hotshot into rank 1. And Riot banned me because they thought I was like colluding with the hacker to like mess with Hotshot, and I was live streaming the whole thing, just making fun of Hotshot, being super toxic.
Oh
so
my
clowning
God.
on him. I got banned. And I was
Good
super
play.
sad because we were the better team at that time. Let's just be real.
I enjoyed it. That was back in the Wild West days when everyone was just like, yeah, I'll stream, playing with a hacker or whatever.
But nobody.
Yeah, Hotshot, let's play together. That's sick.
Yeah, that was super fun though, because your brother went with his team with like West Rice, and I'm not sure if Dyrus was on it at that time, but we won COG. We got the gold medal.
Oh, really?
So that was by far my favorite moment because that was the only moment where I actually like won a big tournament, and we got to feel like I was like, oh yeah, I'm the best. And it was actually a worldwide tournament, even though the player base was super small. And then I got to meet Brandon and Mark, and like we walked up to their like rooftop party or whatever.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I was so salty.
What about you? What about your career? What's the best?
I can't think of one, honestly. It's so hard.
There's too many good ones to choose from. What about the moment you met Steve?
I mean, I met Steve really early on when I was like, what, 16?
Yeah, super early.
I mean, let's do Steve. You talk about your career. It was really short-lived, but it's okay. It was like for 2 months or whatever, but let's just start there.
It's not short-lived. I've been in the scene for a while.
I mean, your
but
career includes.
includes all the business things. I mean,
Oh, no,
we
esports.
pioneered-
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
we pioneered business and sponsorships. And
Oh,
team
never mind, you're
houses
right.
and-
We're talking about-
Yeah, yeah.
All right, which one?
I think my best moment was probably MSG when we played there. I thought the crowd at MSG was just insane. Like, I had never seen so many fans in one place in North America for a tournament here. So that was just awesome. And then when we were on stage and we won, it was just incredible, And just to be in New York, it was awesome.
I thought you were gonna say because TSM lost to COG also. And
Oh, did you guys lose in that one?
Yeah, I went 0-3, dude.
Oh,
so depressing. I just remember the sad parts. I don't really get too excited when we win, so
yeah.
I'm trying to think right now.
I feel like that's the mindset of a lot of players. Like sometimes in ranked, when you win a game, you're like, that was expected. Give me my deserved ELO, you
Right,
punk.
yeah.
And then when you lose, you're like, ugh.
It's probably IPL 4 we won.
Hey, how's it going?
Is that MSG thing?
Yeah.
Should I grab this if I want to talk
Yeah.
about it?
So Mark was a
Yeah,
Team
Mark was
Liquid
there.
coach.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was like me and Peter Zhang were like splitting time on it. That loss, when TSM lost, sucked because it made us go into the gauntlet. Don't you remember?
Yes, oh yeah, that's right.
And
You're
we,
right.
All right, so
And
I
then
don't know
we
if
had
this
to
is
go
too
into
much
the-
info, but we scrimmed you guys to warm you up, and we smashed you. And we were like,
Oh, God.
crap.
No.
We just like ruined their mentality going into the finals.
Yeah, that's right.
And like we scared you guys off. Yasuo at the point because like that was a high priority
We
pick.
should have been Yasuo. We would probably want to have been Yasuo.
Yeah, it was like mental boom.
God damn
I was like,
it.
I think we just ruined them, and then they got 3-0'd, and we're like, ugh.
yeah.
I didn't feel like bringing Steve to Worlds. I wanted him to get there with his own merits.
Gosh, it's been a struggle to go to Worlds. I will say that. Like we have had some. There's definitely some things where it's been
This
like the
game's
worst.
also a
moment.
struggle for you, my friend.
This isn't looking so good. I'm
This
gonna
is tough. Yeah. Just step out quietly.
I got the segment too, man.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. We've got amazing group players. So.
I can feel how nervous I am. Like, I got all the pieces. I got all the
It
pieces.
should work. Like what the fuck's going on?
I feel that a little bit too, right? Like, we got Sven Mithy. They've won like 3-4 ULCSs. We have Bjergsen. We have Hanser. They won 3 back-to-back. So all our guys are really like solid players that have proven themselves year after year after year. We have Mike, which is an up-and-comer. And honestly, we should still be able to win even if Mike is average, right? This is a flat-out truth. And so like I'm nervous when like our team was like, oh, are we gonna make playoffs? Like, what's going on? I'm trying my best to not get involved, like staying on the sideline because it's not. Like,
That's one of the hardest things to do is to
Exactly.
like sit back and watch when you want to be able to say something. But the thing is, you're not there every day during
Yeah.
scrims to watch everything and command actual respect for your opinion to the guys. So you're not going to say anything. So you're
I
just kind of
respect
watching.
you, Steve.
You know, it's just like
I don't respect you, but I like you.
so you're like you want to say something, you want to try to fix it, but Oh come on, let's see.
Teams before, right? Yeah, I think we have.
Oh, this is.
Oh no.
He wins last time.
Oh, wow, Mike landed a smite, dude. Oh shit, dude, we're gonna win worlds now. I'm just kidding.
He's had the training he needs in NA.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel like, because you played against them, how has Mike Young kind of progressed?
Just looking at it.
No, be real. Be real. You can be honest here. It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, he's a rookie. Rookies are gonna take a long time to ramp up. Like,
AKA,
too.
he's not doing that well. He's a
So-
rookie. Toxic.
What? No.
Toxicity.
All rookies. take
He
a
was
while
a
to ramp
rookie
up.
once.
Yeah, me too. I was so bad at first.
Okay.
2016 Worlds. Whew.
Oh, whoa.
A lot of players do.
Yeah, a lot of players do. That's true.
Every great player will think that they.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. That's a
Hey,
good
you're not faker.
Your answer.
We have another tweet here from Trace B. What league meme is your favorite? You guys actually have a lot of your own memes.
Wait, what's a meme?
What's
What's a Mimi?
what's your favorite and least favorite?
Oh man, I can't. I'm put on the spot. I can't think. I'm a choker. Steve, I'm gonna put this question to you.
My favorite meme. I mean,
Paid by Steve.
it's got to guess fourth. I mean, I hate it, but it's like it surrounds us at all times. It's like fourth.
Uh-oh. What about top die?
Yeah, I guess that's relevant at the moment.
Kobe, what's your favorite meme?
My favorite meme? I don't know. That's a difficult one.
Because I feel like with all memes, it starts and it's really funny, then it gets overused and you're just totally over it. right?
Actually, I think my favorite is Azale when they had the Twitch chat face of Mr. Scoots, you know, that looks like Azale, and it would be like my time to talk now or whatever, and everyone would spam that in Twitch chat.
I know my favorite meme.
Okay.
Bolt Boy. Dude, the whole time when they was Bolt
Golden
Boy,
Glue?
Golden Glue was so
Golden Glue?
funny.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
just put
funny.
the chat like Bolt Boy, Bolt Boy.
I think those are the funnest ones, where they Twitch chat interactive. And
Yeah,
you,
exactly. I feel like it's where most of them are born, right?
Yeah.
Twitch chat.
I'm one of those Twitchers. I'm super toxic in chat.
Yeah, I seen you in the
Do
stream.
you have like an alias or something, or
No,
you just?
I go into the chat, spam TSM over and over, and just say dumb things.
Nice.
As long as you don't say anything like Odie did.
Oh my god, no way. Good one.
Odie.
Oh.
You think he ran out of mouse pads? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Too toxic. I'm too
Toxic. Whatever happened to him? I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I mean, he got kicked out of the league, I guess, or didn't get back in.
Didn't get back in.
Yeah.
You
Unfortunate.
guys are the survivors.
Yeah. I'm a
Some of the old
survivor.
crew.
Wait, just play the song, Steve, right now.